The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Mike, and welcome back to Quantum Break. I'm going to shut up because they started talking.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than
Martin.
his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here.
We just had a conversation, man.
After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control.
Oh,
You're the man who could win them over.
let's go look at that.
Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake.
I do need to read and listen to this because I'll explain. Alright, I'm just going to look at this computer quick.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr.
Alright.
Kim's accident.
So this is
She was the only
Act
one
2
who could
Part
keep the
4,
Chronon
or if you want to
symbiote.
call it Junction 2 Personal Business. So I think it's going to be exactly the same pretty much as Junction 1 if you watch that. So we're going to get two choices to make. So if... Fucking hell, Martin. If you remember, if he's still down there. Captured. Over there. There he is. There he is. Last time we got to choose if someone died or we done a publicity stunt and all that stuff. So now we're going to get to choose what happens with Jack, I guess. And it's going to then take us down a different route of the story depending on which one we decide to do. So we'll have the options to choose from soon. I'm guessing Martin's going to take me there. Hi, Jack. How are you? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, there's a car. Why is it highlighting my, like, Lamborghini? I can't look at this because he's talking. Yeah, I will.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
Alright, let's go.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
So, we're going to get here. And we are going to get a choice of what to do. To find out, I think, because we've just come from the swimming pool, which had my brother's... So Will, I think his name was, isn't it? Will's, the second time machine, not the same one, obviously, that me and Paul were at the beginning of the game 5 hours ago. So Paul is trying to find that swimming pool or the time machine.
I had to see the lifestyle.
And I'm the only one who knows where it is.
And it was such a nice invitation.
So
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
here we go. So this is going to be the choices of choose whether you focus on your personal business or your mission. Okay. Yeah, because he wants to find the time machine for some reason. I'm not too sure. We want to use the time machine,
Paul,
but we need
what should we do
that
about
lady.
Joyce?
And the only way to find that lady is for us, Jack, to come to here and get captured. Paul knew we were going to come here. Oh my god. Let's just press Y. Or hold Y.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Okay, so we can either decide, I think that is, we deal with trying to find it ourselves, or we leave it to someone else. Let's hold L and go to personal. So this is going to show us what's going to happen.
Past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
See, now that just depends, right? Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. We don't know of Paul's true, like, what he's actually trying to achieve here. Like, personally, I can't tell if he's a good guy or bad guy, or what he's been doing. He's trying to fix stuff. You know, do you want to destroy him yourself? So if I did a personal, his other Monarch side and business will start crumbling. Do you want that? Or do you want to keep him as a bad guy maybe and do the business? Let's have a look.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Okay, so do you want to keep him evil, or maybe try and bring Paul back to the ways of the good side of the Force? Serene chooses to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time. I want to go personal. I feel I could try and make Paul back to be a better person. I think if we are able to do that, he will see the right way and stop doing all this time shifting shit. And so I'm going to go with personal. Yeah.
Martin, I'm afraid you're going to have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I wonder if his colleague's going to see him as weak and like turn against him.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Alright, Junction 2 personal, yeah, 50%. Okay, cool. Well, there we go, guys. Junction 2 completed, so that's Act 2 Part 4, if you go following it that way. I hope you enjoyed it. So I decided to go personal. I think maybe that might lead down to a more like a personal route with Paul, and it might actually make him more good than bad, and Monarch might crumble in a different way. I'm not too sure how much it influences if I do personal business and in Junction 1, and then we'll get on to Junction 3 at some point. If you enjoyed today's episode, remember to hit the like button, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!